So this is Book 2, Chapter 9, Enter William. Sybil burst into the room early in the morning. My apologies, milady. Dendel hath informed me that this is the day that the master returneth with his handsome young guest. Thou must rise out of bed and bathe with haste. Fuck my life, I protested under my breath. Fine, I would appreciate taking a bath in private. The morning hours were spent in a tedious and sometimes painful preparations for the arrival of the new guest. I could not protest after all. No one could make me marry anyone, especially if we had no interest in each other. I would never make a suitable wife to anyone of this society. By late morning I scrubbed and polished clean, my hair curled in a style I'd never consider, and my kirtle fastened with extra bum rolls to give my ass that extra large "come get me boys" caboose. I waited. I was discontented as I sat by the window in the parlor. I thought of ways to sabotage our first encounter. Maybe if I ate a whole onion. My mind obsessively fixated. 2 cushions side by side on the sofa, 2 candles in the candle holders, 2 mirrors on the wall adjacent from 2 windows. Now I was certain that my condition. I had brain fever. I was now convinced of it. I understood what was going on. Couples, 2 objects together, reminded me I should do the bidding of this twin hell I'm trapped in and marry William. I intended to fight against this inner mental taunting. Sybil discussed more preparations with the other servants. She was preoccupied. I saw Samuel come riding on his horse. He was dressed in his finer clothing, a tailored white shirt with careful needlework and lacing about the wrists and collar, what appeared to be gilded buttons rather than his usual drawstring ties. I quickly penned a message and instructed Sybil to deliver to Sam for me. I thought I could trust her. She didn't seem too concerned. I had to speak with him. I left the parlor and hurried down the corridor to meet him outside. Then Dendel. "Lydia!" Dendel barked from behind me. "Thou walkest as a poor farmer's doth that diggeth in dirt. Thou hast not the grace of a lady." Huh? I just kept walking. Jonathan took the reins of Samuel's horse. The 2 were shooting the breeze about horses. "The good Reverend hath a fine and powerful team, Master Luxbow," Jonathan said. "Aye, they are an impressive match," Samuel remarked. I know he envied such a team. A good team was equivalent to owning a nice sports car. At least that's how the conversation seemed to translate in my mind. "A day will come when I shall boast mine own, with a polished wagon in mine carriage house." Samuel turned when he saw me approach. He nodded, then bowed respectfully. "Lila, how farest thou?" he asked, purposely putting on a playful air. I saw the glint in his eye as he removed his riding gloves. I caught myself, then curtsied quickly. "Did you get my message?" I asked. "A message?" He appeared preoccupied. "Never mind. You are here now. Look, I feel like the stupid curse that's still on me about the chasm key." Samuel walked toward the back door of the manor, and he paused at the step to open out his leather sack. He collected 2 small plums. He held one out for me. My eyes fixated on both of them, and I froze. Nay? He prodded me to take one. My dreams I've been having, Sam. The coupled objects I see everywhere. How can I make this stop? Where is the key? I blurted. I said unto thee, as before, Master Strathern possesses the key. 'Twould not bid well for thee, Lila. He shoved one of the plums in my hands. I know not about coupled objects, lass. Perhaps all things in moderation. He entered the manor. I trailed behind. Have you been able to call my friends with my phone? I asked. Before he had a chance to reply, Dendel caught us talking. Lydia, for what reason be it that thou beest about the business of the master's apprentice? Away with thee, she scolded. Sybil appeared around about the corner. Taking my arm gently, she ushered me away, cautious of Dendel's reprimand. Sybil and Samuel exchanged glances. Sybil stared him down. Then she discreetly prodded me along. I must return thee to thy room, milady, she urged. I need to speak with Sam, I pleaded with her. Dendel said I walked like a poor farmer. I don't know what she meant. Master Luxbo is to show thee how to walk? At another time. Sybil shut me into my room and locked the door. I let out a fierce growl of frustration and attempted to unlatch the door handle. I remained firmly locked. I flung myself on the bed. 2 flies buzzing in the room. Within a minute, the door unlocked again. Sybil and Dendel entered in. He hath arrived, Dendel announced. He be hither, and I am afeard that our young lady be unprepared. We've plenty of time when the young lord is rested. Proceed, milady. Into the presence for a short while. Curtsy low, for he is nobility and gracious before thee. Sybil demonstrated low, gracious curtsy. I coughed. Takest thy elixir, and rid thyself of that infernal cough, for it doth bode unfavorably with thee. Dendel pulled a bottle from her pocket, only to find that it was almost empty. Well, and 'tis nearly empty. Thou must have imbibed in it oft, she concluded with a slight belch. I should make my inquiries to the master that more be delivered for the good work it doth. Where is Silas? I asked. If you won't let me speak to Samuel, then let me speak with Silas. I believe he walketh young Lord William about the grounds with the servant Dotsmore. And I'm going to skip some of this. Well,